You are going to see in your life as a programmer some situations where you cannot use one comparison to make a decision. You must use many comparisons. In this case, we are checking if the age of this person is greater or equals than 18 to decide if this person can drive, right? And if the person is not older than 18, we check another thing, that if this person is emancipated. Even if this person not being older than 18, if this person is emancipated, the person can drive. Okay? And only if these two conditions are false, then we tell that the person cannot drive. But this is one of the situations where we don't make a good decision based only in one comparison, right? For example, the person can be older than 18, the person can be emancipated, but what if this person, even being older than 18 and being emancipated, doesn't have a driver's license? This person cannot drive if this person matches the age requisite but not matches the most important requisite, that is having a freaking driver's license, you know. So we have here that this data has driver's license, true, but we are not using this data in these comparisons, right? So we must use, and in this case we can use the AND logical operator. So this is basically a decision making structure that uses more than one condition to decide if the person can do something, right, in this situation, right? So AND has driver's license. In this case, now we have a good comparison. Let's clean this terminal. Let's run this file, and Felipe can drive. So let's see here. Felipe is 16. Felipe is emancipated, and Felipe has a driver's license. So probably this scenario is false, right? Because Felipe is not older or equals to 18, even having a driver's license, but is emancipated, right? Let's change here. For example, now Felipe is of legal age, normal. Felipe is not emancipated, but Felipe doesn't have a driver's license. Let's see what happens. Felipe cannot drive. Alright? So you can use the AND logical operator in your if statements to improve your comparisons, right? So you compare one thing and another. If both are true, you return true. In this case, this is false. This is true, but this is false. So immediately evaluates this and see that this is true, but this is false. So it goes to the else block. Alright? Pretty simple, but you can also do it with the OR logical operator. So let's add a third comparison here. So, or surname equals to Matos, because the Matos family is like the family that runs that town. So everyone that is part of this family can do what they want above the law, you know? Hypothetically speaking, obviously. I don't have this kind of power. But anyway, let's evaluate this OR operation here. So let's see what happens now. Let's see what happens now. Felipe can drive magically, even not having a driver's license. Yes, because this returns false, but we have put here the OR logical operator that allows us to return true if one of the comparisons are true. So this comparison here is true. The surname is Matos. What if this guy was Felipe Silva, for example? Now Felipe cannot drive. That's unfair, right? But that's how the world works. Anyway, so I hope you understood how these multiple comparisons into the if statement works. All right, because now we are going to dive in to the nested if statements. Get ready. These are some of the real interviews that I recorded to show you how real companies interview developers from inside. Use them to prepare for real interviews and get the job of your dreams. Go to matosacademy.com or click the link below.